The start of the Timberwolves season is less than 2 months away, and tickets go on sale soon. So let's break down the schedule. I am going to break down each part of the season into 10 game chunks. If this video gets 30 likes, I will release the next 10, so hit the like button and subscribe. The Wolves kick off their campaign with 3 tough yet winnable games against Eastern Conference teams: the Raptors, Heat, and Hawks. All of these were play-in tournaments participants in the East last year, just like the Wolves were in the West. The Wolves went a combined 4-2 against these 3 teams last season, and had some thrilling endings, including a comeback against Toronto and a quote movie-like ending, according to Karl Anthony Towns, against the Hawks. I would expect the Wolves to win 2 out of 3 of these games. The game I am not sure about is the opener in Toronto. The Wolves do not play well in Toronto and haven't won a game there since the 2003-2004 season. The Wolves then get 2 straight divisional games against the Nuggets and Jazz. The Nuggets are no stranger to Target Center, as the 2 matched up in the first round of the playoffs last season. Overall, Denver went 6-3 against the Wolves last season. At home, the Wolves were 3-2 against Denver. With that said, I'm going to give Minnesota the edge here, moving their record to 3-1. Next up, Mike Conley returns to Utah as we take on the Jazz. The Jazz are a scrappy team, but I am giving the edge to Minnesota, meaning hypothetically we could sit at 4-1 5 games into the season. The Wolves then take on the Celtics, who are fresh off giving a max to Jaylen Brown. Last season at Target Center, the Wolves were robbed by a controversial no-call on the Boston coach. The Celtics have won 12 out of the last 13 meetings with the Wolves, and unfortunately, I think that moves to 13 of 14 as the Wolves fall to 4-2. The Wolves then have another home game against the Pelicans, which is a big question mark for me. What kind of Pelicans team are we going to see? Will Zion be healthy and go nuts like he did last year against the Wolves? Or will we see a team that sputtered out in the play-in tournament and failed to make the playoffs? My gut tells me to go with the latter, and the Wolves get the dub, although watch out for Brandon Ingram. He's been a Wolves killer in the past. So that moves the Wolves record to an impressive 5-2 into something new, the brand new play-in tournament. Our first game in the new format is against the Spurs, which of course begin and end with Victor Wembanyama. Although I am excited to see the rookie play, I don't think he will make a huge impact on the Spurs win-loss total this year, so I got this as a W for the Wolves. This sets up 2 straight road games against Steph Curry and the Warriors. As much as I want to say we sweep this one, I just can't bring myself to it. So I will say they steal one of these 2 games. My main reason for saying that is health is always a question for the Warriors, and I don't think an aging Chris Paul is going to help much. So after 10 games, I believe the Wolves will be sitting pretty at 7-3. Let me know what you think the Wolves are going to be after 10 in the comments below. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and as always, go Wolves.